Be made of something different. You guys have heard me say that before. You've heard me talk about being made out of something different. Well, people's coach, what the hell does that actually mean? Well, let me lay it out for you. Being made out of something different means that you are yourself and then some. You are yourself multiplied on top of itself. You are a son and then some. You are a daughter and then some. You are a husband and then some. You are a dad and then some. You are a friend and then some. You are a coach and then some. You are an inventor and then some. The list, your teacher and then some. The list goes on. And we all know people that have had and then summed their life. Being made of something different means that you don't cut corners. When there is opportunities in the day to cut a corner, you stop yourself and you say, how does this help? How does this hurt? How does this help? How does this hurt? Occasionally, we're all going to get lazy. We already know that. 2018 is coming, and in the rearview mirror is supposed to be all the shit that you're never going to do again, right? But a couple days will go by, and you'll be back to being your normal self. You'll be back to being in a weakened state. Stay with me here for a second before you think I get too arrogant and pompous. You are with me right now for a very specific reason. I am coming through your phone or coming through your laptop screen or wherever it is, and I'm coming through your Bluetooth, I'm coming through your headphones with a very specific message to you at this very specific moment for a certain motherfucking reason. And the reason is this. We all have to continue to fight each and every day. Each and every day, we have these obstacles in our way. Sometimes it's just life is in the way of some of the things that we want to do, some of the things that we want to accomplish. Maybe you wrote down a bunch of goals that you want to try to complete in 2018. Well, guess what? Life happens, and life hits you in the fucking face, and you go back to being the coward you were the day before, and the day before that. How do I know that? Because I'm that motherfucker too. I'm that person. I've been there. I've done that. I've been in a lot of the shoes that you guys are filling right now. I didn't know anything. I was too fat. I was too dumb. I was too slow. I was too short. I was too this or too that for every single thing that I tried. Professional football, professional wrestling, anything that I tried to get close to, I got reminded that I wasn't good enough. And I got reminded that I suck. And I tried like hell. What you realize is that you have to get out of your own damn way at some point. And if you want something bad enough, you're going to have to fucking go out there and get it. I know that some of you guys already know this, but I'm sharing this with you today so you understand that I've been in your shoes before. The slingshot was a dumb idea. Power magazine was a dumb idea. I never had the grades. I never had the talent. I never had this. I never had that to be much of anything or to be anywhere or to be on anybody's radar for fucking anything. And now I'm buying beach houses and I'm traveling the world and I'm sharing information with people like you guys. You guys already know the story behind the Meathead Millionaire and some of those other things. I got a successful business going. Yay for me. Fucking pat on the back. That doesn't mean everything. But I'm developing a good balance. And that's what we're here to talk about today is people that are real savages don't have balance. It's just the truth of it. I don't think Elon Musk has much balance. Do you? I don't think the guy that's running Amazon, Jeff Bezos, I don't think he has a whole lot of balance going on in his life. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he does. Maybe he's figured it out. But a lot of times people that are the best lose balance. They lose track of themselves. They lose track of where they are. And we put them up on this huge pedestal. And then when they make some mistakes, we're surprised that they made some mistakes. And we shouldn't be, because after all, they're just human, just like the rest of us. Correct? But being made of something different is a very difficult balance. And it's a balance between never letting anyone see you sweat and a balance between never letting anybody see you slip. Those are two things that are fundamentally almost impossible to make sure that never happen, right? No one can ever see you slip. They can't catch you slipping, but no one is also allowed. I got to move here because my arm is going numb. That's what happens when you're the people's coach and you're talking for minutes on end here, your shoulder blows up. It's really hard to talk. It's really hard to have a balance between two things that are very difficult and two things that are very different. Never let people catch you slip and never let people see you sweat. How the fuck am I supposed to do that? Well, if I'm just average and I fly under the radar, I can probably manage that. Well, no, that's the trick and that's the task and that's what being made out of something different is all about. Is having all your shit prepared at all times, spinning as many plates as you can and not letting any of those things fall. You're successful at spinning plate after plate after plate. You're able to gather all your thoughts together and not let any of them come crashing down. You're able to complete tasks at a rate in which other people didn't think was possible. You're able to make things happen. You're able to make things happen that people didn't think was possible. No one had faith in the company Slingshot. No one had faith in a free gym. When I say nobody, I literally mean, look who's with me now. That's the amount of people that were behind me. Now there's some people who are like, I was there all along. Not the way I see it. Not the things that I heard. I've heard those thoughts. I've heard the things that you've got, not your thoughts, but I've heard, that would be kind of cool. I've heard the things that were said behind my back. And you know what I did? I fucking ate them. And I digested them. And I turned them into something. I turned them into fuel. I turned them into calories. And I allowed those hateful words to fuel my body and to fuel my passion. Part of being made as something different is that we don't fucking cut corners. We pick up points on those corners. When it comes to our diet, when it comes to our lifting, when it comes to our cardiovascular conditioning, when it comes to taking care of business, when it comes to our relationship, you are yourself and then some. You are yourself and then some. What do I always say? Do more, be more. You guys have seen me tout that as well. What the fuck does that mean, people's coach? Do more, be more. Yeah, well, easy for you to say you're rich and don't have a job. It wasn't always this way, and I always figured out a way to do more and be more. The more that you do, the more that you can do. It perpetuates, it builds upon itself. Do more, be more. Do more, become more. Stop being the coward that you were yesterday and wake the fuck up. Start getting after it. Stop procrastinating. Stop sitting on the couch telling yourself you're going to get up and go do whatever the hell it is that you're going to do in 10 minutes or 15 minutes after you scroll through your Instagram. Stop letting these distractions. I'm distracting you right now from what you should be doing. You should be doing something. You should be doing something more productive for yourself. I keep hearing these experts and these gurus talk about these New Year's resolutions and all these things. And whatever, it's fine, it's sexy, and people get into it, and it gets people excited. I'm not gonna smash down your hopes and dreams. I'm a dream maker, I'm not a dream killer. And so if you wanna write shit down, and you wanna do things that way, what I'm here to tell you is everybody's path is different. Your path is gonna be much different than my path. Everyone's path is different. You might not have to write shit down to be successful. You keep hearing people say, you better write down your goals. You better write down your goals. Fuck you. I never wrote down one goddamn goal. I never wrote down shit. Until more recently, when I had a lot of shit to forget, then I had to start writing things down because then I had to start to organize and start to make sense of some things. And so more recently, I have to write things down. But guess what? It's worse. It's worse that I'm writing it down. It's not more creative, it's less. It was better in the beginning when I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. And there's something really great about that. There's something great about being ignorant and not knowing what's coming next. You have to get out there and do. And I know that people keep telling you that and you keep hearing that and that you have to take action. Things don't have to happen quickly. Things can take time. For me, unfortunately, it took decades. It took a very long ass time to make things happen. I saw Andy Frisella the other day. He's my boy. Shout out to my boy, Andy Frisella. He said, you're not going to chop down a tree with one swipe of an axe. Couldn't be any more true. That's 100% true. And that's part of being made into something different. Things are going to take time. And so then take your time. Take your time collecting your thoughts. Take your time doing the thing the right way. If you're going to try to chop down a tree, you better have the appropriate clothes and attire for that. If you're going to chop down a tree out here in the woods in Tahoe, then you better have some work boots on. You better put some gloves on. And you better have a good axe that's sharp. And you could take your time chopping down that damn tree. And you better figure it out as you're working hard and as you're working through it. Being made out of something different means that when you go to the restaurant and they put bread on your table, you say, no, thank you. Take that back, please. You stand up for yourself. You stand up for what you believe in. You stop placing so much value on what other people are saying, what other people are doing, and you stop going, meh, meh. Stop letting shit slide. Stand up for yourselves. Somebody says something wrong or something that doesn't fly with you, fucking tell them they're wrong. Say I disagree, as my boy, the Ultimate Warrior, said in one of my favorite YouTube videos of the Ultimate Warrior. Stand up for yourselves. Be made of something different at every turn, at every chance that you can get. If you're not good at something right now, it's going to take time. Work on it over a long period of time. What do I teach you guys all the time? We're on page 43, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not watching the Power Project, that means you have no life. And if you are here watching the Power Project, it also means you have no life. Guys, page 43. What do we do to be great? Well, we got to start out being good first. I'd rather be dead than average, is what my brother said, and he's gone. He has passed on. He was not able to figure it out. He thought that greatness happened in a day. And he thought there was some shame in doing some average things to get momentum towards being great. And there's not. He fucking died from it. People are dying. People are sick. People are sick with anxiety. People are taking prescription medications because they have anxiety of all this shit that they think that they have to do. You don't have to do any of it. What you do have to do is you have to be yourself and then some. And you have to develop into a savage. And it's going to take time. If you don't feel like a savage, if you feel weak, if you feel fat, if you feel out of place, you feel dumb, it's going to take time to reshape and to remold all that. And guess what? You may never grow out of it. You may end up being like this guy who's standing in front of you right now talking. I'm still fat. I'm still scared. I'm still dumb. I still don't know what fucking comes next. Trust me. Battling with myself is a fucking war I will never actually win. The enemy is enemy. Remember that. The enemy is enemy. That's the enemy. It's the motherfucker I'm looking at right now. That son of a bitch with those expensive sunglasses. That's who the fight is against. Ultimately, being made into something different is going to take the greatest effort of your life. And I want to see that from you guys. It means going to bed on time. It means waking up on time. It means taking a shower. It means brushing your teeth. It means taking a dump. It means that we're not cutting corners around anything. Our nutrition, our lifting, our friendships, our relationships. Do more, be more. The more that we can do, the more that we will do. Action is going to perpetuate action. Sitting on the fucking couch is going to perpetuate sitting on the fucking couch. Which championship are you the most proud of? The next one. Who was that said by? Tom fucking Brady. He's made out of something different. Hey, how do you count your sit-ups? How many sit-ups do you do in a workout? How many push-ups or sit-ups do you do in a given workout? I don't count push-ups or sit-ups. I only start to count them when they hurt. Because when something hurts, that's when it actually matters. Who said that? Muhammad Ali. No pain, no gain. Being made out of something different is going to require the greatest effort of your life. Hopefully this message was motivational and inspirational to you. If you want to see more of these, comment below and tell me to get off my ass and shoot more videos like this for you. We are a day away from New Year's, I think. I don't even know it. Why the fuck am I even mentioning this? Anyway, by the time you see this message, it will be 2018. And by the time you see this message, you will understand the very second that this message closes down. This message may self-destruct, by the way. By the very second that this video closes down, I want you to go get to work. Strength is never a weakness. Weakness is never a strength. Catch you guys later. Whoosh.